Hello, 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 and welcome to a brief video I want to do this evening. And what we're going to talk about is some benefits with joining me here at MyEcon. And this is a video series I'm going to do about debt elimination. And so let's go into our back office here at MyEcon. When you become a member, you have a back office. And so this is where we'll go and we'll discuss this debt elimination tool. But I want to read you some information before we get started about the debt elimination tool, because debt is it's holding us back. And MyEcon, this beautiful little gem I found, it gives you all the tools necessary to overcome the situation. So this is an income shifting membership you get when you join with us. And what it's going to do, we're going to show you how to eliminate debt. So this is an incredible video I want to share with you. So once again, when you join with us, we normally give you a video that will kind of give you an explanation of what we do here, but I don't want to get into the video right now because I had technical difficulties. But let me give you the breakdown in this short video about this system and what I want to show you tonight. Okay, so let me go on. Financial history and math proves debt is one of the biggest obstacles when one attempts to attain financial success, especially consumer debt. In this presentation, I will show the amazing impact of applying MyEcon's debt elimination system to get out of debt quickly. MyEcon system is unique because it generates cash flow to help associates get out of debt. Many people and companies talk about helping people get out of debt by applying extra cash flow to the principal of their debt each month. However, for many people, the system simply does not work because the debtors have no extra money in their budget. MyEcon system helps the debtor create extra cash flow by 1, correctly filling out your W-4, 2, minimizing your taxes, learning how to minimize your taxes. We give you software for that also, and also generating business income. So keep those things in mind as we apply the math to the debt. And so what I've come in here and let me read this to you also before we do the video. Hopefully the video will play, and I play it at the end of the program. So I don't want to get us stopped right there right now, because we got a long way to go. So bear with me, and we're going to keep going, okay? But let me read this to you. Debt robs us of our cash flow and is one of the biggest obstacles to obtaining financial success. Our debt elimination calculator can empower you to eliminate your debt quickly and shift cash flow back to you. The system is powerful because it shows you the fastest way to eliminate that debt. Additionally, you can use extra cash flow created from the other strategies and business income to add to your monthly payments and eliminate the debt even faster. Simply enter all your debts into the system, including balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Also, if you have extra monthly cash flow you want to put toward debt elimination, put the monthly amount in the box labeled Acceleration Cash for Debt Elimination. The system applies the cash to one debt at a time. When that debt is eliminated, the extra cash flow and the payment from the eliminated debt is applied to the next debt. The process continues until all the debts are eliminated. When the debt is eliminated, you will have extra cash flow for investing, lifestyle, or just peace of mind. Note, if you include your mortgage in your accelerated debt payoff plan, then be sure to enter only the principal and interest portion of your monthly mortgage. Don't include monthly tax and insurance portion, as that expense never gets paid off. Yes, that's right. We have some expenses that we're going to have forever: the gas, the water, the cell phone, and those types of things. But we wanted to look at the top three things that I've already set up for us: a credit card, a mortgage, and our auto. And I'm going to plug in some numbers, and we're going to get started because I got these numbers offline, so they're kind of averages. So let's plug in a credit card balance. We're going to say our credit card balance is $8,000, okay? $8,000. I got the interest rate off the internet also, so it may be high, it may be low for you, but that's part of the business. We teach you not only how to fix your credit, but up that credit score so that you can go and refinance something like your cards, your mortgage, your automobile, and you'll be able to change those numbers around. But for this educational purposes, we're going to say that interest, we're going to keep it kind of high, is at 16.46%. Okay, and we're going to say the monthly payment on this person pays right here for the car, and we got an average. This was the average American is paying. They are paying actually. Oh no, that's too much. I'm sorry. $545. Okay, so let me go back here. $545. That's the average payment for a car, and you know those things run 6 years and whatnot. So everything is relative for examples here, and you'll be able to, when you partner with me, you'll be able to put your own numbers, put your family number in there, bring your family over, and y'all make a game of it, or your child, and put those numbers in and see when can you be financially free. So let's go on to a mortgage. We're going to put a good $100,000 home on you. Okay, it's not unreasonable this day and age, and we're going to let that rate be at a 3.9%. Okay. And all of these numbers, like I say, are like averages that I got from the internet, the average home, you know, different things like that. And it may not apply to you, and it may apply to you. But that's the beauty of the software here, the program. You're able to actually put in your particular information and take a look at what we got. So now we got the auto loan. We're going to get the auto loan. We're going to have a $17,000 car. I don't think that's unreasonable, do you? $17,000 car. Let's get that interest rate at a 3.11. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, 3.11, still in debt though. Okay, let's use that money and do something else. And let's put our monthly payments on our mortgage. Our payment was $473. $473. Okay, and another little tip: when you make your payments and you got these bills, if you round those bills up, just round them up to the nearest whole dollar. You know, make that 500 when you pay that bill. You shave some time off your thing. Okay, so let's get the auto loan bill. His bill was is that the auto loan? $545. That was the car. My bad. Let me do this in order, because I want you to get it right. $545. Okay. And the credit card, that's what I messed up on. The credit card bill was credit card was at 16%. Okay. And the credit card bill we was just paying $200 a month, I think. 200. Okay. So now credit card is $8,000. We're paying $200 minimum payment for at 16% interest. Our mortgage on our $100,000 home is at a 3.9, and it's a 473. And our auto loan is at 17,000. We take 311, and some of these numbers are basic. We're not looking at all our numbers like our insurance and all those things, because those are things we're going to teach you how to get paid on. But for purposes here, let's calculate and find out how much time it's going to take. This is what we're doing now. What's going on in our life? If you just came to me, you put your debts in there. You might have some student loan. I don't know. You may have more credit debt. I mean, it can be a whole lot of different factors, but still you need to make these calculations so you can see where you are and find out what you're going. But we're going to save and calculate these numbers right here and get some information from MyEcon. They ship it right to you, okay? All right, now let's look over here. The acceleration for the debt, like I said, is at 0, okay? And it puts it in order. This is how you would pay it off. Pay that car off first. Then pay that credit card off. Then you get rid of that mortgage. And then once you get all that knocked out, that money, you start building an investment account so you can leave to your next generation. This money right here, this $12,000 that you spend already, just the way, yeah. So let's look at the total. Total debt to be eliminated is $125,000. If debt elimination plan is followed, this debt will be eliminated in 10 years, 9 months. You will be completely debt-free by 2029, and then you can begin to invest that $1,000 that you spend right now in some account. 10 years. Did you see that? 10 years right now. So let's go in here. Let's fire this thing up, because I want to show you something that will change your life. Now, when you partner with us here at MyEcon, what we teach you how to do is correctly fill out your W-4. And when you correctly fill out your W-4 and you go into business with us, what happens? You get a raise on your job. You didn't have to ask your boss. And we want you to use this money to pay off debt, because we know that once you pay off this debt, you can use that money to invest in something other than waiting for a return from the government that may or may not shut down, may go to a recession, may go broke. I don't know. Okay? But we take that money and do the right thing, and we'll show you what's going to happen. Okay, so let's pretend that we join MyEcon. You get these benefits. You done went in there and plugged in your bills that you normally have, and then boom, your first paycheck come, and boom, you find out that, being in MyEcon and paying joining me for $49.95 and paying my $35 a month, I'm getting $500 a month, and I'm going to use that money to pay off this debt that was 10 years, if we remember correct. Okay, so we're going to use that money. You ain't made no money. All you did was change your W-4, started, and that money could be $800 a month. It could be $1,000 a month you get, depending on how you currently have your W-4 filled out right now. Some people have never redone it. Some people have done it, and some people are messing around with it. But we're going to teach you how to do it properly, because we're going to show you everything you need and what to do with the money, which is the main thing, which is not to give the government a tax-free interest loan. Okay, so let's go in here and calculate that $500 I got you back on your job. With that being said, the results, that total debt of $125,000 If this plan is followed, this debt will be eliminated. And listen here, y'all, 7 years and 1 month. You will be completely debt free by 2026 and have $1,700 a month to invest in a retirement account over that 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3 years. Do that for 3. Now put that 17 in the account, drawing 15% interest over the 3 years, and you see how this thing. I think that's value. I think you need to do the math with your current bills. If you learn how to put something extra and pay them off in a particular order and round up, and you learn all these tricks, you gain time. 7 years, 10 years went to 7 years. We just saved 3 years. So you invest that 3 years in your business. You invest that 3 years in your business. See, all of this is spread out. It's not all right now. You didn't put all this money in this account. You didn't run down here to 7 years. It took time to put it in order and pay it off. It took time to develop and put that 3 years that you're saving right there on the back end and go and flip it right now and develop your business. We got one more calculation to do, y'all. Okay, we showed you how to get to 500. Did we not? So what I want to do is to show you how to not only get that money on your job, but when you share this powerful program with your friends and family, and they actually understand and learn how to minimize their taxes, and when they are serious about educating their community about how to improve their credit score so they can go to these companies and renegotiate them. Go renegotiate your credit card next year after you done paid on it for a good solid year on time. Go renegotiate in 2 years your auto loan and see if you can get. These are some good scores. So your score might not even be here. Your score might be different. It's just going to depend, but you have to have this machine to even do that. So it's some things we're going to do. So what we're going to do now is see what would happen if you got serious and you got your 500 a month. And that could be more or less. It's going to depend. You got to sign up, find out, and get the information. But let's say you do some work with MyEcon and you're doing the business like I am, and you're making an extra $300 a month. So that 5, and you're going to use all that business income, $300 a month, because you're doing work. We said we're going to do 3 years of work in our company, and let's say we make $900 total. Okay, we corrected our W-4. We got that money. That was $500. Now I done built up a team on Facebook because now I get paid to post. I'm just not posting and telling people to do stuff for free, but I'm saving money by buying at my Cashback Mall. I'm using this money that I'm making from MyEcon or whatever I'm doing, and I'm going to put it on the debt that I have in my life, the credit card, the auto, the mortgage, these things right here that we can get out of life. We're not talking about the gas bill, the phone bill. That's all minimizing your tax. That's a whole different program. So let's do this and finish up this video because I want to show you something. Okay, so we $500. We working our business, and we're going to put that $300 with that $900 paying off in it. Let's hit the button and find out when we put a little bit of work with the knowledge we've gotten tonight. Let's see what happens to our lives. Tell us, MyEcon. The results are in, people. Look at this. Total debt, $125,000, and we know that's not all of it. If debt elimination plan, the plan is followed, and what was the plan? Join me. What was the plan? Learn how to correctly fill out my W-4 and get that money. What was the plan? Build my team so I can get income. That's the plan for this one. What happened, people? This debt will be eliminated in 5 years and 6 months. I'm going to repeat that. This debt, this $125,000 we started out at the very beginning, just that we had just off top, that was 10 years. And depending on your mortgage rate, probably was 30 years. It just depends on the individual, but it would be nice to know the exact numbers, because that way you can get an exact date like this machine will give you to be completely debt free by 2024 and have $2,118 of new monthly available cash flow that can then be used to finance a retirement account when we are no longer able to work. So, hey, I want to thank you for your time and your energy joining me tonight. And let's see if we can run the video, see if this will work out. And if not, just get back with me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would encourage you to support my podcast. And I just want to thank everybody that's inspired me to dig deep and to find this information, and because success leaves clues, and I don't want to leave you out. But again, MyEcon, this is in your back office, and like I say, we usually give you a video that will help you to use any of these tools that become available to you. And like again, I said, you can share this with your family, plug in those numbers, and show them how they can save time. All right, so let's try to run this video and see if we got good internet.
MyEcon's goal is to teach you how to eliminate your debt using the debt elimination tool. An additional benefit to eliminating debt is the fact that it also reduces your credit utilization, which in turn helps raise your credit FICO score. 30% of your credit score is based on credit utilization. The MyEcon debt elimination tool is a powerful tool that helps increase both your cash flow as well as your credit score. Let's take a look at how the debt elimination tool works. First, enter your acceleration cash for debt elimination. This is extra cash available that is above and beyond the minimum required payments on your debt. This acceleration cash can come from the newly acquired cash flow you may have received from correcting your tax withholding. It might also come from the cash flow you save from minimizing your taxes. Maybe you decided to cut back on some discretionary spending and use the money to accelerate your debt payoff. It can even come from cash flow you have earned from your MyEcon business income. Whichever method you use to create the cash flow, this is the money that in your speedy debt elimination process. This acceleration cash is also referred to as your snowball money. Next, you will list your debts by listing the creditor's name, the balance owed, interest rate, and minimum monthly payment. To add another debt, click Add Another Debt and continue this process until all debts have been added. If you are using a mobile device, you can enter your debts by using the left to right scroll feature. Once all debts have been added, click Save and Calculate. This action will save your entry and calculate your personal debt elimination strategy. The debt elimination tool will provide you with the debt payoff order, the total amount of debt to be eliminated, the time frame you will be completely debt-free if you follow the plan, and the newly available cash flow you will have once your debt has been eliminated. You even have the ability to print out your personalized debt elimination summary so that you can post your goals somewhere you can see them every day. Because debt elimination is closely tied to your credit score, your debt elimination numbers are automatically synced with the debt elimination numbers in your smart credit system under Income Shifting module. Remember, this is a strategy that anyone can apply to their financial plan, regardless of the amount of the acceleration money they have to start off with.
Yeah, man, this is very true. So, man, I want to thank you for your time and your energy and joining this video today. So, hey, look for a link that'll take you to some more information for those that are interested. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel and please feel free to share this with a friend, a young entrepreneur out here that you feel needs this information that can indeed change their lives. Thank you.